Good evening all. I am Lilly Anthony, one of the OET aspirants from Edu Skills family. My discussion starts with a great gratitude of God Almighty to give wonderful opportunity to have the member of this family. I am very much thankful to Father Salim as well, who is our great mentor and supporter, who provided this wonderful platform for us to learn, to improve our knowledge and learn more and empower each other. And special thanks to Saumi and Vinci for immense support and guidance, and all my dear friends. Today I am dealing with OET Listening Module Part B, question number 3. It is a one small extract. In that extract, one surgeon is talking to his colleague about cochlear implants. The question is that the surgeon is explaining that cochlear implants. What is that? We need to hear the audio and clear and understand what they are telling. Then after hearing the conversation, we need to choose the correct answer from these three options. Option A is transmit voices more clearly than other noises. Option B, emit a variety of sounds into a microphone. Option C, restore hearing in deaf people. So in this audio, if we are hearing, they are talking about cochlear implants. That means we need to understand the gist, something they are explaining, we don't know, so we need to hear the conversation, then only we can understand what is that.
We implant an electrode array, which looks like several small wires made of a platinum-iridium alloy, into different regions of the cochlea. These metal wires conduct the electrical impulses generated from the microphone, which picks up sound from the environment and sends the signals to the electrode array through a transmitter. There's also a speech processor between the two that filters more important sounds so that the patient can hear people talking rather than other sounds.
Right, okay, so does this restore hearing to normal levels?
No, with the current technology, we're giving deaf people a good representation of sounds from the environment and help to understand speech. After surgery, patients undergo therapy to relearn their sense of hearing. Not everyone benefits from the device to the same extent.
Okay, so if we go to the script, what they are telling is that the first one, N, you hear an ENT surgeon talking to a colleague about a cochlear implants. That male voice, we implant an electrode array which looks like several small wires made of a platinum iridium alloy into different regions of the cochlea. These metal wires conduct the electrical impulses generated from the microphone, which pick up sounds from the environment and sends the signals to the electrode array through a transmitter. There is also a speech processor between the two that filters more important sounds so that the patient can hear people talking rather than other sounds. The female voice is telling, right, okay, so does this restore hearing to normal levels? Male voice, no. With the current technology, we are giving deaf people a good representation of sounds from the environment and helps to understand speech. After surgery, patients undergo therapy to learn their sense of hearing. Not everyone benefits from the device to the same extent. Regarding this extract, if we look, this whole extract is talking about cochlear implants, how it is working and what is the function of this cochlear implant. According to our father's strategies, we need to listen the audio clearly and look for any modal verbs, any synonyms or any scales, adjectives, such as all these things we need to listen carefully. Then go to the answer options to choose the best answer from these three options. So I am not going through the strategies and tips, it's already explained in our introduction part. So we can go directly to the options. Option A is telling that transmit voices more clearly than other noises. That is the main function of this cochlear implant, which is mentioned in our fourth sentence. That means which means this cochlear implant pick up sound from the environment and sends the signals to the electrode array through a transmitter. There also a speech processor between the two that filters more input sounds so that the patient can hear people talking rather than other sounds. So rather than our sounds means more clearly than other noises. It is synonymous language is used here. If we look at the option B, which is not mentioned here, here it's mentioned that emit a variety of sounds into a microphone, but it in the extract is telling that these metal wires conduct the electrical impulses generated from the microphone. So it is talking about the conductivity of electrical impulses. Then option C is telling that restore hearing in deaf people. That is clearly mentioned that it is not to restore the hearing in deaf people. Instead of that, the surgeon is explaining that it's giving deaf people a good representation of sounds from the environment and helps to understand the speech. So all these words is indicate that option A is correct. Here this model is using can and the scale is more, and synonyms is transmit is in the question word, and in the test is using send. Then noise in the question, and it is sound is mentioned in the extract, and voice is mentioned in the test in the question, and the speech is mentioned in the test. Then more clearly the comparative is the more clearly than rather than it's mentioned in the test. So I hope all of you clear with my explanation. This is the way I got the answer. If anyone have any doubt, you can contact me after this discussion. Thank you.